Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing. Okay. Okay, I found the problem. This is so weird that it mute the thing somewhere else. It muted on the I saw the issue. I'm having a lot of technical difficulty. What I have. I have two different profiles. OBS doing what it would do. Just bear with me. Where is my it doesn't show on the Okay, finally fix it. Jeez. Go well. So long. Okay, yep. Let's get Okay, what I'm working on is this ship here. I play a game called Space Engineers. As you can see in the top image. The top image, there is this ship here. I created this in Space Engineers. Love the game. Very cool way to build and design your own ships. If you don't know how to draw and you suck at it, that's like the coolest way to do it. Actually, I need to put a need something that can give me a full screen of pure ref. I'll deal with that some other time. Hope 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 you guys can see the image clearly. It's small on the screen, but you can just see it. See what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. I designed this in Space Engineers. I've created a lot of ships in Space Engineers. I have like so many hours in that game. Enjoyed playing it all. I designed the ship. It was designed to be a very fast, nimble transport ship for transporting players around, doing minor things. Not really doing a lot of stuff, but I love the design of what I had so far. It looked like a fighter. It was big, it was fast. I love it. So I started playing another game called Star Citizen. I love the ship designs in that game, and I'm hoping to use this ship as my inspiration. The Anvil Carrack. If you play Star Citizen, you would know this ship. It's a pretty cool ship. I've never really... I have it as a loaner, don't really fly it much, but I like the design of it. It's pretty cool. So my small ship here is going to be based roughly on how the Anvil Carrack looks. Not exactly, because it's more of a smaller ship. And I'm hoping that it would fit some role in Star Citizen universe where it's a military transport, VIP transport ship, which can take VIP members from one place to another within the verse. It's going to be a bit, since it's a military ship, it's going to be heavily armored. It's going to be capable of having a medical bay on board. That's why I'm working in my block out phase here for the ship. Trying to get the correct scale. I'm very new to understanding how scale and ship design works in modeling it, so I'm learning as I go. I've been doing a lot of researching and looking up stuff from Star Citizen, seeing how they design their ships. Very cool stuff, but I still don't comprehend a lot of it. But hoping I can get something. I've been blocking it out. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, trying to block this thing out. I started here, trying to model a little bit of the shell. Geometry model. Not know. Geometry model. On here, which should help greatly. Let's drop one. So, as you can see, I'm trying to get that look this of the front of the ship from my reference image there I created, so I'm getting close to it. I'm happy how the front came out. I'm thinking how big the window should be, because I'm trying to get this exact same look I have here with the windows. I'm trying to mold a shape into that. I'm kind of happy with it. Of course, I'm not going for exact because, as you can see in Space Engineers, it's very blocky, not very smooth, not as round as the Carrack itself. But anyway, yeah. This is the shell I'm working on. I need to also get the back part of it worked out, and the engine blocks. That is going to, I think this part of it is going to really put a lot of strain on me trying to understand it in modeling it. When I'm creating Space Engineers, it was easy enough to work out. It took me some tries, but restructuring how the ship looks from space engineers to Star Citizen. So trying out to incorporate both. Kinda, yeah. I'm also taking some cues from the Starlancer Max or TAC, which one here. Like for the interior layout, I'm trying my best to understand how interior layout is. Like I was showing you here, I'm taking a cue from the carrot with the bridge on top. So you can say the same thing with the Starlancer as well. Bridge there. This is a locker room. I may end up putting that in here as well. Kind of a cool styling too. I actually like how it looks. It fits in there. So like a weapons locker, suit locker down here, but I may end up moving that someplace else because I want to get it closer to where either an airlock or because we're trying to understand what I'm putting here. It's 2 decks high. It's funny. The thing is, the metrics say that this ship is the size of the Zeus, Cutlass Black, or a Spirit C1, the C1 Spirit. But from what how I'm working it out here, it looks like I have a lot more room in here than anything. It's big enough to hold Ursa rover, which I don't know. I think my matrix are off because it should not be able to hold. Actually, technically, it may be able to because if you tried to squeeze an Ursa inside of a C1 Spirit, only thing that keeps it from going in is the ramp hydraulics on the side that blocks the wheels from getting it in. Now I'm making this thing wide enough with the ramp and everything and the hydraulics out of the way to support bringing in this an Ursa rover type vehicle inside of it. And you can see it's very wide enough to fit the Ursa. Also taking some cue from the Starlancer with how the cargo works in the back area here. It has you can have the Ursa in the middle and there's cargo on the side. This is the amount of cargo it can hold. These are like 1 SU box. And I'm taking another cue from the Starlancer where engineering is going to be on the top deck here. So you enter the ship bottom. I need to work out what's going to be down here. I know it's going to have a medical bay. I'm thinking if the medical bay should be like in the middle down here, someplace. Enough room for it. But I think this ship has way too much. I don't think it's because I did I've been doing scaling it to see how big this ship is compared to how big a Carrack is, and the Carrack is massive compared to this thing, but yet I'm able to squeeze so much into here. I'm working out where to keep the components and everything for the ship. So we have engineering components will be in here, some will be scattered about the ship, but the main parts of the engineering will have the components. So I'm trying to understand. Need to work out how the bridge is going to look. I think the scale of the characters. I think I want to split this area here. I was gonna have this as more of a see down area for the ship. How am I gonna do that? Should I bring this area down lower down? Because in my reference, because on the image of how I have my design here, the crew flying the ship can actually see below the ship. Plus, I have to have this stuff here just to get the glass to work. Space engineers wasn't really forgiving having a lot of glass in the sea. That viewing area side. Bottom was important for me because I wanted to see landing. And if you've played Star Citizen, being able to see below your ship where you're coming in to land is very important. But if you fly ships like the Starlancer Max, you know you don't have that. Carrack, you have the Starlancer Max, you don't. You don't get to see below your ship. You gotta understand how you're coming in, so that may be a key feature what I would like to keep on this, because if I'm designing it based off the Carrack, but a lot of the internals are really more the Starlancer layout. I would like to keep this bottom area here of looking down inside to see the bottom where the ship is coming into land. I may end up moving this area more closer to the middle section, which means to enter the bridge would not be from up top here, it would be from down. Yeah, this part here I have here is for the landing gear. Hopefully, I'm hoping it will be able to fit. The landing gears will go there. Top part I'm keeping also exposed for having like a fold out antenna array dish or weapons that can pop up when not in use. Have some kind of transformation gonna work. Damn it, I may have to cut my stream short. Damn it, yeah. Just got notified of something. But anyway, this is what I'm working towards, so I will be back and will be more modeling and modeling, but blocking out more of the ship, moving around things, trying to. I'm gonna actually start blocking out the engine area when I get back. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my stream short here. Also, this is more of a test to see if the audio is, if the mic is coming through. But if you guys want to see more of what I have planned for this, let a comment, whatever. Be working on this. My own original design of a ship in kind of a Star Citizen. Try to get a detailed environment in interior as well. Sorry for cutting the stream short, but